right. Well, so here we are. Tell me all about this. It's a really cool promotion that some of your customers have been kind of really anxious to come and see this vehicle.
Yeah, so this is a day that we got pretty lucky with. Cadillac has their first all-electric model that enters the market here in Q4 of this year, but there's a PR tour going on across Canada for the Lyriq, which is our all-electric 5-passenger SUV. And that unit has been kind of given this very special portable showroom, if you want to call it, to take to different events across the country. And today here we were able to grab it, really just 2 weeks after we finished our Cadillac showroom in Red Deer, and a new, standalone facility for our Cadillac brand. And customers who had Lyriqs on order or those that were interested in it got to sit down with people from Cadillac who basically their whole year has been dedicated to telling people about Lyriq and the benefits of EV ownership. And right now it worked out as a great, midsummer type event. We can showcase our new dealership, and then also this exciting product that comes our way here later this year.
Vehicle's unbelievable, hey? And the price point too.
Yeah, so when people think Cadillac, they're probably thinking that price number closer to $100,000, up there with many of the other luxury competitors. So this Cadillac Lyriq here is starting under $70,000. It's in like 68.9 kind of territory. There comes two versions of it. So you have a rear-wheel drive single motor, and you'll have to get used to this when you're talking electrics. There'll be single motor, dual motor, quad motor, because it's not just one engine anymore. With the electric, they power, in smaller engines, either at the wheel or located between the wheels of the axles. So on display today is the single motor Cadillac Lyriq. The model there that is on display would be in that low 70s range, and for an all-electric entry into the market in the luxury crossover vehicle standpoint, the price point is one of the better ones out there for what's available at the moment. And we have a whole bunch of other electrics coming our way shortly, so I'm looking forward to those too.
And it's definitely a Cadillac. This is a beautiful vehicle.
It has a lot of the Cadillac stylings that you've seen in Escalade that have gained a lot of popularity over the last couple of years, and you notice it with the large dash and the uniquely Cadillac features inside there. I'm really impressed with what they did. It took a while to get this vehicle to market. Of course, the pandemic didn't help, but it is a genuine Cadillac. It has sophisticated refinements that Cadillac customers expected, and I think potential Cadillac customers will be impressed by.
The range is pretty impressive too.
Yeah, so from what the scenarios would indicate, 312 miles. So convert that to kilometers, you're getting close to that 500 kilometer range. And for an electric vehicle right now, primarily that buyer, in Red Deer is having the anxiety about, can I go back and forth from Calgary or Edmonton? And with this vehicle, we put that to rest. It can do it.
Super. Anything about it in particular that blows your mind away, that even though that the vehicles well?
So they did a event for Cadillac dealers down in San Francisco, and we got to drive and experience the Lyriq plus some of our competitors. And the fit and finish is the first thing that gets you. The styling of the exterior is unique to Cadillac. It doesn't have another car's feel to it really, which is great for our first entry into this EV model. It sets a standard or a precedent for what we'd like to see in the future. But really what gets me with EV is the driving experience. So the quietness is something that I hope we'll be able to show our customers with our demo vehicles when they show up in October to drive. And the instant power, the instant torque, the creature comforts are so much more enhanced. So remember, everything's running off of a battery, and when you need heat, it's like plugging a heater into the wall. It really kind of just happens instantly. When you need air conditioning, it really just sort of happens instantly. And these are things we're not used to with internal combustion engines. No longer do you have to wait for the engine to warm up before the heat can be delivered to the cab. It's right now. Some of those little things that, electric owners, no more gas station visits. There's a lot less maintenance involved with these vehicles as well. You might be stopping by a dealership or a repair center, at worst for maintenance or a check once a year now. That's the convenience and the efficiency electric brings to people's lives. And I think that's really the wow factor with these cars is quiet, quick, convenient, and of course, because we're coming with the luxury thing at Cadillac first, you get a lot of very stylish refinement and beauty in the car.
So this cross-country tour, it proves that these vehicles are coming, they're here, they're going to be out soon, and people are already signing up, right? Like
Correct. So we have a number pre-sold already here in Red Deer, which, kind of some people go, you've pre-sold electrics in Red Deer, Alberta. And I said, we didn't really pre-sell them. People were just lining up. And yes, this vehicle starts delivering to U.S. customers actually at the start of next month. And then the Canadian models are in production. We actually placed our first orders for the single motor engine just this week. So this is the real thing. It's on its way. There's promises we will deliver on, and I know it's been a bit of a challenging time in the auto industry for supply, and a lot of people have had to order and wait for cars. So you're still ordering, but this is not a dream anymore. This is a reality.
And what should people do if this piques their interest?
One, we'd love for you to come down and visit us here at Kipp Cadillac. We've just finished building our new showroom. We have a number of our internal combustion engine vehicles on display in the showroom, and if you are interested in the Lyriq or the electric models, we have a lot of material you can digest with us on site, or we do have stuff right at kippscottcadillac.ca as well. So website or in person, we'd love to meet you in person. We got a little bit more that we can share with you, and we can also discuss, what we kind of saw today too, if you weren't able to make it down.
Thank you very much, sir. Do you want to say anything else?
I think that's great.